this is Jebediah Schnebly ringing down the canyon. Well, whatever one ain't been damned to hell by schizos, boys, for that hobo theme park or what have you. Now, I don't know what's in the water in that holler yonder, but son, the berg's gone hog wild. Why, enough to drive a coyote clean out the Amarillo. Old Herr Schizo gallivanting around like he's the sheriff of the territory in 1880. Long dark coat like he's fixing to rope Billy the Kid or something. Now folks say maybe he had so much of old man McGregor's Mountain Dew. The trouble is he's composed. Boy, and a madman like that's worse than a drunk. He's yapping on about some nonsense. Brill and Ara or some hogwash. Maybe that boy thinks Halloween's coming early this year. And I heard he's throwing the wildest jamborees this side of the Pecos, hooting and hollering like it's a $2 brothel. Sound carrying over Spur Springs way. Same old banjo tune for weeks. Fella knows good picking, I'll give him that. Breaking everything glass like it insulted his own mother. Nothing but no good chicanery, I tell you what. Damn whippersnappers. Now, Sonny, to wish I could tell you they were just sitting around staring at the flies buzzing, but they got to work, and they plumb got that wrong, too. Y'all know that so-called sluice project insulting the very rock they dug her into. Well, instead of paying old man Gravity to stay polite, they decided to pull up their sleeves and do something, for better or worse, as they say. Now they finally joined together so-called foot and beam, which don't even know its own foot. One leg goes east, the other goes west. Screws glimmering in the sun, shining like Comstock silver, but don't know up from down. Drilled by a blind raccoon in a hailstorm, I reckon. Why, if it wasn't for some poor fella hammering down some fence posts and driving nails into that like a gambler's last faro bet, she'd up and catch the next train out of town. Then they say that there's some mighty fine engineering. Son, that's madness wearing a paper mask. Why, you couldn't call nothing engineering unless you had it checked by every man with a level in the county. You had to earn it, not slap it on a pipe of 2x4s. Don't even get me started, son. Bricks used as foundations, secured only if gravity's still willing to toe the line. Heaven help whatever man tries to bring a level in the same county as that so-called structure. Son, I've seen better engineering from a pile of firewood than that ornery pile of timber, dang nabbit. Now they're running up the ridge, dumping water down it for no darn reason, except maybe to taunt God. Now, I heard it done collapsed one night a couple weeks back, and when it was flatter than a Sunday hymn book, they propped it up with bricks, as if they guaranteed it won't keel over like an old mule, giving it a real licking of promise. Son, whatever they call that camp ought to be avoided. Travel the rim trail, but any man with reason left in his skull ought to plumb skedaddle. This is 87.7 Schmeb FM. Old Schnebly signing off for now.